Okay there, folks. Just wanted to talk to you about AOC and what she had to say about Jill Stein. And though I think she's mostly correct, I still feel that if we're hyper focused on this, we are hyper focused on the wrong thing. Once again, drilling down to electoral politics. Now, to be fair, this was just a response by her on an Instagram live to a question. So it's not like she's hyper focused on it. I'm just saying in general, we have to trust the process and implement the program. Okay? That does not mean hyper focusing on electoral politics. It just doesn't work that way. So someone asks, how do I tell my friends who are Jill Stein voters they are wasting their time and effort? The AOC criticizes Jill Stein on Instagram, saying her Green Party presidential campaigns are not serious and predatory. What does this person do to grow power? She asks. And then she questions why you would vote for somebody who, after 3 times as the Green Party candidate, she says 3 times in a row, but it was Howie Hawkins last time, right? She was the Green Party candidate in 2012, 2016, and now. What does she have to show for it? Does she have borough councils, school boards, election boards, county? What does Jill Stein's party have to show for it? All this time, energy, and money. So across 50 states, what have you done? Right? Are you going to vote for a party that only runs presidential candidates? That's insane. That's demented. That's deranged. You have to be serious here. And I will never vote for a party again that only runs presidential candidates. Now, luckily the Green Party doesn't do that. They don't only run presidential candidates. Okay, so you're not deranged or demented if you just vote for them, but you think of like the Forward Party. They're trying to be like that. They're not going to ever run anybody at the local level. They're just going to try to run a pretend like they'll have a presidential candidate every once in a while. It's insane. Okay? Don't support parties like that. They just want to profit off your pain. They just want to waste your time, energy, and money. And that's what she was getting at. And I think she is mostly right, but I don't know if that totally applies to the Green Party. Now, as it relates to them failing, they've failed miserably. They've totally failed. They've completely failed. Where do they have any offices at the local level? Regional level? Okay, well, where? Federal level, of course not. Right? They don't have any. So, it's not to say they haven't tried it all, but boy, are they batting a zero. They are batting a zero. And it has to be pointed out. Now, do I think we should be hyper-focused on this? No. Vote in every election. You should vote in every election. Your primary elections, your general elections. Every year we have elections, right? Every November. Okay, you have primary elections every May-ish, April-ish. It depends on where you're at, right? Okay. You should vote in your tenant union elections, student union elections, or labor union elections. If you're not in one of those, try to get in one. And if you don't have one, try to start one. Try to spread a tenant union, grow a labor union, grow a student union. That's how we focus on the bag. That's how we get higher wages, better worker benefits, and improved working conditions. That's how we get lower rent, right? Better renter benefits and improved living conditions. That's how we get lower or no tuition, better student benefits, or improved learning conditions. And you arm, train, educate, and organize those workers, tenants, and students internationally. And they can unite together and move on the institutions together. This way they're not winging it with that left party or this left party or this centrist party or whatever. Okay? They can coherently move on institutions with each other after already taking power in those other 3 major spaces: the workplace, the living space, and the learning space. That's the process. Don't deviate. Okay? That is the process. And the program, of course, is international socialism, right? So that's how we do it. Not by throwing Hail Mary passes with Jill Stein or Cornel West or whatever. That's not going to gain you any sort of serious power, right? Now, I basically just wanted to leave it at that because that's focusing on the bag. We can talk about electoral politics because you got to vote every time. It's just a small part of the game until we get our own party, until we get united, until we hit what we can call critical mass. Critical mass. You'll know it when you see it. Guys, I'm going to leave it at that. You know what's up.